Yo, what's poppin'? It's Kendrick Lamar at motherfucking soul. Grind HD. Grind HD. Motherfucker.com. We out here, homeboy.
Grind HD, my nigga, straight up.
The evil genius.
Green Lemon.
877-60 Hip Hop Invasion on Hip Hop Nation. That's that ADHD.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Got a high tolerance when your age don't exist.
Yeah.
I got Kendrick Lamar in here with us.
We overdue, baby.
Salute, big homie.
What's up, man?
Listen, I seen you. We actually did a show together
Right.
at the Music Box in LA in November, and I saw you perform that record, and you did a little intro to that record.
Yeah.
And you were talking about how that's your life.
Right.
And how you was exposed to all of these substances
Right.
At a young age. And so it really kind of brought that song out to me.
Definitely.
You know, and then I realized why you don't smoke and
Right.
you know, all of that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you keep a lot of hippie shit around you, though. Shout to the
Yeah.
black hippie. You feel me? That
Wild boys.
That's a movement.
Yes, sir.
Shout to Schoolboy Q. Who else is in it?
Jay
Rock.
Risnock.
Yeah.
Jay Risnock.
Absol. Is
We
the
got-
mic on?
Absol.
Oh, we have a special guest that we need his mic on right now. Let's turn all the mics on.
Solo ho.
Yo.
Absol in the
go.
building with us.
Black lid bastard.
The black lid bastard. That's real black hippie shit.
You know
going
what's
on
so
tonight.
funny, Green?
Yeah.
Online, I always see debates. You know how fans get crazy on like, who are the best lyrically, black hippies or SlaughterHouse? Have you guys seen all of that back and forth? It's crazy.
That's crazy. You be saying
Definitely
that?
SlaughterHouse.
Yeah. SlaughterHouse is too crazy.
They really are hippies. They're all about love.
Exactly. See, there you go.
Hands
Hands
down,
down.
those are the illest lyricists
Yeah.
in the business. Hands down.
Yeah.
Straight up.
They won.
They are pretty
Crooked
crazy.
Eye.
So,
Crazy as fuck.
Joe
They was
Budden.
waiting to say, like, fuck them niggas.
They are crazy.
so if they've got the lyricism, what do the black hippies have?
All the weed.
Hey.
No, we got the unruliness, the structures of doing what we want to do, like saying we fuck with them niggas is hard.
I never thought of J Rock as a hippie.
Yeah. Oh,
The
yeah.
concept of J Rock, you know.
I mean, you know, the definition of a black hippie is just doing what you want to do just in life, you know, or in the music business, you know, what we doing. You know what I mean?
going against the grain.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I want to salute J Rock for the fact of him bringing something that was a little different than what musically what he was doing.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Which was more street orientated.
Right,
You know.
exactly.
And then when I saw him bring you out a
Yeah.
couple years ago, at first it was like, okay, I see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now look, he's bossed up, executive role now.
Right.
You know.
Absolutely.
And still doing his thing, you know, with his music. It's
Yeah.
a good vibe when you see these guys come in and they smiling and it's a good energy,
Right.
and yet can still rap about some real shit, some deep shit, some life shit, some cool shit.
Right.
You know, I like that era that we're in now in hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think of the current vibe and state of things right now?
I love it, man. I think, you know, it's getting back to the essence where everybody want to be their own individual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody, well, hopefully, you know, eventually nobody's going to be biting other people's styles, you know, all the way. But it's getting there to where, you know, people want to be their own artists and stand out and have their own niche factors and not copy what, you know, people done 10 years ago or what somebody's doing now, you know? For sure.
Definitely. And I think as far as the West Coast goes, man, like I remember having conversations with like Snoop and even like J Rock, like, man, what's it gonna take to bring the West back, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
now you look at it and it's flourishing like
Definitely.
crazy.
Right.
You know, you got you guys, you got Tiger killing them commercially, you got man, just so many people out there
Yep,
really just
Dom.
doing it. Dom Kennedy, that yellow album coming.
Yep.
And people, you know, Casey
Odd
is just
Future.
our future, put them
Right.
in there too. Like a lot of these people just connecting,
Right.
You know, and that's dope because we need to have, you know, all regions be able to contribute their,
Exactly.
you know, their style and whatnot to this whole shit.
And
It
that's
can't
what I think it's
be-
really about, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it probably took a long time for the West Coast to come back, how you would say, because, you know.
Or go forward.
Or go forward, if you would say, because, I mean, you know, it's just like, you know, we're saying West Coast, like, nobody from the East Coast never said like this is East Coast, like this is
Yo,
East
that's
Coast.
the realest
like,
shit ever.
We
You
had
just
to get
said
away
right
from
there.
that. Like, so we're all
Real
just
talk.
being individuals. I'm just like a lot of people I know out here in New York.
Exactly.
I'm bridging the gap between that. I'm not throwing up a W like that. I'm from there,
Right.
but we had to get away from that stigma.
Exactly. We always stood against saying
Real talk.
the West is back.
Yeah.
TDE, you never heard us scream that because we felt like when you keep saying it, all it is doing is saying, putting that stigma saying,
Yeah, for real.
y'all was gone all this time.
right.
We was rapping the whole time. Like you could go back now and get, you know what I'm saying? We was rapping the whole time.